User Lonely Agus, Aegis. Agus. How does one get into dating? This person is 18. She's a lesbian. She's only had one girlfriend so far. Relationship went poorly. She's fine being single. She doesn't really mind. But sometimes I complain too much about wanting a girlfriend. Blah, 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 blah. Not to mention the fact that I live in a country where being LGBTQ or talking about the community is borderline taboo.
Ooh. I was going to say, I was thinking about it from an American point of view. And I'm like, especially, you know, if you're a young lesbian who hasn't had a lot of experiences with other women, you might not, you know, be in that community. So it's like, okay, well, find that community, see where that is and see, you know, where you can be comfortable with that. So going to, you know, lesbian
Clubs,
bars and stuff that are, if you're here in Houston, going and finding Montrose and being in that area, you know, see what you're comfortable, where you're comfortable at. But yeah, if it's in a country that it's taboo, then that's a little bit more difficult because I'm sure that they don't have those places. And I really think the only way, I mean, I normally would go about it in the way of just continuing to live my life until it gets to the point, like trying not to force it. But if you're really trying and you want to find a relationship in that situation, I would probably say online. Online might be the best.
Yeah, you're already on Reddit. Just get on.
You might as
just
well.
go online.
Shit, you might as well.
Yeah, the whole country thing threw a little bit of a wrinkle in it. Because if you do have places like that where you get to meet single people and mingle and all that shit, it's probably dangerous also to be there, you know? So, my advice is move.
Yeah.
My advice is move to a new country. Move to the United States, where we are gonna talk hella shit, and we have plenty of people that don't like LGBTQ people. But if you move to a big city,
they thrive.
You are gonna be in very good company, and you can find yourself a healthy amount of experience.
Absolutely.
In any kind of field or venture that you are looking for. So I say move.
What kind of advice is that?
No,
you know,
there's no
I
other
might
way.
kind of want to start dating and looking for, you know, trying to get into the dating pool. Oh, you gotta move.
You gotta move.
Leave your country.
you
You
gotta
gotta
move.
leave everything that
Gotta
you've
move,
ever known.
because look,
You
if you're
might
in a place that doesn't accept you for who you are, that's not your place. That's not a place for you.
Also,
What about
you might.
changing that place though?
Well, maybe.
So she's gonna start a whole political movement just so she can date.
Hell yeah.
Maybe you don't have to move.
Now she's gonna start a whole
countries, though.
radical political movement just so she can get some fun.
I mean, but maybe you don't have
just
to move
so she can get laid.
countries. Maybe you could just move to a bigger city. Because let's be real, the bigger the city is,
But we don't. She doesn't specify what country it is, so I don't know.
So like you don't have to necessarily move countries and come to like a country like the United States. Like yes, the topic of LGBTQ here is not as taboo as other countries, or especially the ones around us. But if you're in a different country, the bigger the city, the easier it is for you to find people who might fit your niche, because it's just easier that way.
This is the level of advice here. You have like really good advice, you have moderate advice, and then you have like what? What the fuck?
Each one.
But I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. That's the first thing that came to my mind, because I was like, yo, you live in a place like you can't be who you are. You can't be yourself. It's time to move. It's time to go figure out how to be yourself.
Mine would have been moving cities, not moving countries.
Yeah.
So.
See, you live
But
in
that
more
also
more
depends on then again what country it is, because depending on the country, it may just be a really taboo topic
everywhere
over the whole country.
But I mean,
and
even
if
then,
you do go to like a more populated area, it's
even
still this
then,
idea of like you don't know.
I
how
will say,
what if it's like
for
Iraq?
instance, like.
Or what if it's Iraq or Afghanistan? They're not having a good time.
How
right
you on
now.
Reddit if that's the case though?
Huh?
How are you on Reddit if you?
What if she's rich?
Is she rich?
What if she's rich? What if she's one of those
rich?
What if she's
lesbian 18-year-old?
Well, she's probably in the closet if she's in a country that doesn't.
Well, she did say that she's had one
girlfriend.
Yeah,
she's had one girlfriend, but she didn't say whether it was public or everybody knew about it, or if they kept it a secret,
True.
or if they kept it tucked. Like, you know what I mean? Baby girl, I want your life to be as best for you as possible, and I don't think it's gonna happen there. So I just think you should go somewhere where you could really be full out exactly who you want to be.
Feel like though, like for instance in Mexico, all of LGBTQ in Mexico is like taboo as hell, because it's such a religious country that they're like, here, like you can't really talk about that. Most of the time, a lot of the kids have a harder time coming out to their parents because.
Culturally, it might be a little bit harder thing to deal with, But there is hella gay people over there.
No, of course. But there's hella gay people everywhere, though. Like, you could be in a country that's
no.
It's
I mean, but
taboo.
like, there are places for gay people to be gay.
Yeah,
in
but
Mexico.
So
there you could go out and like
majority
get crunk.
only, but it only be in big cities.
Yeah,
so
that's
that's
true.
what I'm saying. So like, you can live in
You're
a
right.
country like Mexico and be in a little ranchito, and you can definitely not be all that gay out in a ranchito. So you gotta move it over to like a big city like El DF, Monterrey, or like an island city where you're gonna have foreigners that are willing and ready to do what you want. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta pick your places, though. You don't gotta move countries, though. Plus, I don't know if they'll let you. You can't just be moving to countries because you want to. They don't let your ass. So, cities.
Well, there you got your 3 options. Try to figure out
Lots of
if
things.
something works for you. Hope for the best. This